Page 11, Dark Eyes, a very, very pretty melody. Let's look it over. It's a page long, more or less. Treble and bass clef signs again. One flat in the key signature, so it's either in the key of F major or D minor, because those are the keys with one flat in the key signature. Now, if I look at the end, the bottom there, here, where it sounds D minor to me, I'm going to guess it's in D minor. However, go ahead and do the scales for both, the F major and D minor scale. Do them both, because I do scales for the key signature when I do them. And 3/4 time, and again, we're coming in on a pickup measure. There's only 2 counts in the first measure, so we're coming in on beat 2. Beat 1 is at the bottom in the last measure. They split that measure and put it up. Okay. Let's check the fingering and all. We're moving around a bit. Here, those fermatas, I'll do those later. Right now, they're just quarter notes. So we're here, 1 and 2 and 3 and rest. And I assume you can do the dotted rhythms. Okay. At the end of the line. Now at the end of the line, rather than 4, I'm going to reach up and use third finger. This way I'm in position to go on. Now you can reach up, but what I'd rather do on the D's is like to use second finger. I can do a 3-2, 3 or 2-2, either one. I just want to end it on second finger, so I fourth finger here. So a 3. It's very common in piano playing to change fingers on repeated notes. It's actually quite helpful in many cases. So it's a good practice if you want to do that, to do a 3-2 on those Ds. This way you're in position to go on. Wrist, and then fourth finger. Now the third line, the second measure, I want to prepare the G sharp. So I'm, again, the 2 Ds, I'm going to do a 3-5. You should be able to go to any finger, from any finger to any finger, if I can say it right. It's just, this way I can reach that. And again, in the fourth measure, 3-5. This way I'm ready. Here. Now, when I do the second ending, I'm going from the fourth measure to the third line here. Here, I'd really rather have thumb on that last A, because in the second ending, I got to come up here. So it depends on where I'm going, what's coming next as to which finger I need to use. So in the third line down, fourth measure here, if I'm going to do the first ending, I'm going to do a 5 on the last note. If I'm going to do the second ending, I'm going to do a thumb on the last note. It depends on where I'm going to get ready for it coming. Okay. Left hand, well, you just got broken chords here. It's here. 5-7 chord, 1 chord, okay. And here, 5-7 again. Remember, the 5-7 chord is actually 4 notes. We're just not using all 4 at one time. Okay. In the second line, you come up. You got rest, you got time. Then come down. Then come down. Okay. Put the hands together. Now, again, I'm going to hesitate. I don't care. See, that 8th note comes in between those quarter notes. So put the hands together. I already did. Then go over slowly and carefully and take out the hesitations. I already did. And then I can add the articulation. This is very connected. You're lifting up for the wrist. It's very connected. And the left and the top underneath the staff, they have legato again, like they did before. It means connect them all. Connect this left hand all the way through. These fermatas at the beginning, you just hold those out a little longer. Just however long you say, here we go. Boom. If I do it with the metronome, I'll just double the value and I'll hold each one 2 counts instead of 1 because I need to stay with the metronome. But when you're playing it, you feel how long you hold these. And then it's just all very connected. The phrasing is built in for you because of the rest in the right hand. And then once I have that, I'll think about the dynamics. Louds and soft. MF at the beginning is mezzo forte, which is sort of loud. That's the melody. Right here. This left hand needs to be soft in the background. Keep it out of the way. And You have to be careful on that because this left hand is busy. It's just constantly playing quarter notes somewhere. And so over time, that will automatically get louder on its own. It will just happen. So you have to listen very carefully and make sure you keep this left hand in the background. We want to hear the right hand. Yeah, all the way through. It's all pretty much the same dynamic. Although once you get to know it and you start feeling it, you can change the dynamic a little bit. I could put in swell. I could put in swells in there if I feel it. That's interpretation. Remember the natural accents. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. That helps with a swell. Feel the natural accents too. Then the speed, allegretto. Okay, we don't want to drag this. Allegretto's in between moderato and allegro. I call it the fun speed. When I see a piece in allegretto, I think, okay, it's probably going to be fun. Those fermata things, those don't count. You just hang on to those. There's an RIT at the bottom, a retardando. You slow down a little bit. In my opinion, the RIT belongs at the beginning of the measure. Remember, they don't always put these instructions exactly where they go. What makes musical sense? I would start slowing that left hand down immediately. I wouldn't wait until the second beat to do it. You don't have enough beats left. So start it at the beginning of the measure. Let's play this together very slowly and check the notes and the rhythms. The fermatas, I'm going to hold 2 counts instead of 1. Let's just try it. I'll give us 4 counts because we come in on beat 2. 1, 2, 3, go. Hold, hold.